Hello, dear students. This is Bhavna Best, and today I am going to narrate the story of Mayur the Peacock. This is the chapter of class 4th English reader. And this story gives message to those people who are self-centered. As you know that those people who are very self-centered, they think only about themselves. And at times because of this behavior, they miss the simple pleasures of life. So, this story is all about such kind of people and what happens to them. And before starting this chapter, I would like to read the new words which came across this chapter. The new words are number 1, plumage, number 2, admire, number 3, strutted, number 4, gazed, number 5, brood, number 6, flattened, number 7, woke, number 8, usual, number 9, astonished, number 10, unexpected, number 11, appearance, number 12, whiz, number 13th, slid, number 14th, splash. Try to read these words again at home also. So let's start with the chapter Mayur the Peacock. Mayur was a peacock. He lived in Pakshi Vihar, but he kept to himself most of the time. He thought of his looks all day. He never got tired of admiring his beautiful plumage. So, Mayur was a beautiful peacock and he used to admire himself whole day. Once he had noticed a tourist combing her hair, and he had loved the idea of maintaining his plumage all the time. Thus he had made a comb with a few sticks and carried it everywhere he went. He used it so often that it had almost become toothless now. He sometimes wished he had a mirror to admire himself in, but then he reasoned to himself that at least he could see himself in the clear water of the pond. So one day what happened? Mayur saw a tourist who was combing her hair, and he also thought of making such kind of thing. And he also wished to have a mirror. But it was not possible for him to buy a mirror. So what he did? He used to look himself in the pond. Now every day he strutted down to the pond, opened his tail wide and gazed at himself. "What a beautiful bird I am," he would exclaim. Then he would take out his comb and start preening again. The other birds were tired of asking him to join them in their games. Other birds used to call him again and again, "Come, Mayur, come, play with us." But Mayur never used to go with them. He was all day busy just combing his feathers. Hans, the handsome heron, called out to him one day and said, "Shut your tail and play water polo with us." "No, thank you," said Mayur. "My feathers will get wet and smelly." He then continued to comb his hair. Another time, a brood of duckling begged Mayur to be the goalkeeper. Till the time their original goalkeeper, the duck, arrived. At first, Mayur was shocked at such a suggestion, but the ducklings begged him to play with them, so he agreed reluctantly. He didn't like his job though. Each time the ball hit his tail, it flattened his feathers. He left the goal wide open every time and rushed to the pond to see how badly his feathers had been damaged. He brushed his feathers all afternoon till they shone again. "I look smarter than ever," he thought to himself. Okay, so one day other animals called him to play water polo, but he said, "No, I will not play." But because small ducklings begged to him, so he agreed reluctantly and went to play. But what he found that again and again the ball was coming to his feathers and flattening them. So he didn't like the game and he don't want to play it. All the other birds were tired of his behavior. They could never make Mayur join in any of their games. One morning, Mayur woke up with the first ray of the sun. He made a dash for the pond, as usual, to admire himself in the crystal clear water. Every day, Mayur used to get up and rush towards the pond to see his face. However, something unexpected happened. Somebody had eaten a banana and had accidentally thrown away the banana peel on the ground. Mayur slipped on the banana peel and fell down. He slid right down the bank into the pond with a big splash. Okay, now what happened? As you all know that every day in the morning Mayur used to go to the pond and look at his face. So in this hurriedness, he didn't see the banana peel and got slipped. And straight away he fell into the pond. All the other birds watched in silence, wondering how Mayur would react. To their astonishment, instead of being angry, Mayur was actually enjoying the water. That banana skin slide was fantastic. I never knew I could whiz so fast. This water feels wonderful. I must take a dip more often. The other birds could hardly believe their ears. What about your tail, Mayur? The heron asked. But Mayur wasn't listening. He was busy splashing around in the water. As he was playing, Mayur realized his foolishness. He decided to stop thinking about his looks so much and start playing and enjoying like the other birds. So, kids, what happened? As he fell down accidentally in the pond, he enjoyed it and he thought that how foolish he was. He was not enjoying the life. All the other birds were very happy. At last, Mayur had stopped thinking about his appearance. He had realized the fun in enjoying the simple pleasures of life. He now played with the other birds and had a lot of fun. So, kids, what you learned from this story? So, the moral of the story is don't be self centered and try to enjoy the simple pleasures of life. So, I hope you will also enjoy these pleasures of life. Stay happy, stay healthy. Thank you.